107.9, it's Jasmine Kae, and I'm here with the beautiful, gorgeous Fifth Harmony.
Likewise. Yes, ditto.
Thank you, thank you. So, let's go ahead and jump into this. How has life been transitioning from X Factor?
Life has definitely been crazy just because, you know, we were so used to being home and we kind of jumped into this industry when we were super young, and we kind of just had to grow up a bit quicker, and we've just found out a lot of things, you know, about people. We've grown as individuals and musicians, and we've just learned a lot about each other. Plus, you know, our album is out.
Yes.
And that debuted #1. We won a VMA. We got to sing for the president. So it's just been a really great roller coaster.
Awesome, awesome. So, the album is out. What is your favorite song off the album? If you guys could just pick one.
Oh,
can't do that.
If I had to pick, okay, just one. Ready? I think
It's impossible.
for me, I'd say We Know
Okay.
is my favorite.
Okay.
The concept to We Know, I love. I would choose We Know, but mine would have to be Reflection, just because the concept as well. I feel like all of our songs are really, really good. Like the lyric-wise, it's really funny and it's very witty and somehow. But I pick Reflection because of. It's actually the first one I did fall in love with. It's because basically you're telling this guy, you know, oh my gosh, you're so fine, you're so sexy, making him think all these things, all these wonderful things, complimenting him, and all of a sudden you're like, psych, I ain't talking about you, I'm talking about my own reflection. So I feel like that's just a slap in the face, and it's just
Let him
funny.
know.
I think my favorite would have to be Everlasting Love, just because it's super R&B and it reminds me of like Destiny's Child, like early 2000s, which was definitely my thing. So.
I think for me it would probably have to be Brave, Honest, Beautiful.
Okay.
Just because I feel like, lyrically, I feel like that's the thing that, you know, if we had one of our fans standing in front of us, that's kind of what we would say to them. And it's kind of in a song, which is, works out, thanks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of fans have done covers to that one. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, for sure. Lyrically, Brave, Honest, Beautiful. I mean, it's an amazing message, and it's something that, you know, obviously, we can be on the cover of. We want to tell our fans for sure. But besides that, I'm actually gonna just pick one. At the moment, Worth It, because for me, I mean, the message is more of like, hey, I have enough confidence to tell you that I'm worth it. You know what I'm saying? You're worth it, whatever. It's kind of more for me. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, I'm kind of like, not feeling my best today. But yeah, I like the message, what it means to me. It's like.
Okay, so speaking of Worth It, how was it working with Kid Ink?
It was fun. Well, the thing is, here's the
Let's
thing.
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
He came in, he was so, I'm just kidding. No, we actually have never really met him.
Okay.
Ever. We did the video with him on set too, and we have never met him. But basically what happened, he wrote the song with Stargate, and so the song was presented to us from a male's point of view, and so we kind of switched it around to make it from a female's perspective. And so then we recorded it, he was in our song, bloop, became our single. We did the music video, he recorded his part, but we have never actually crossed paths. So when we do, it's gonna be like an epic thing.
You gotta bring him on
Just
stage.
missed each other so many times.
We had to do a live performance of that song.
We have to like run across each other. I mean, run to each other in slow motion from across the room.
We have a song together.
Hello. Yeah.
So how are you guys with social media? Like when people are negative, because obviously like Ariana Grande, like Iggy, they're really good at like adding people back. Like, look, don't say that. You Taylor Swift, like, don't say that. You know, how are you guys with social media and people that are like negative?
It sucks because I haven't for a long time I have stayed off of it because I reached a point like a year and a half ago where I literally had like a nervous breakdown because I just couldn't take it. I was like, why are these people saying these things about me, whatever. And then just yesterday, like I came across things again and I was like so sad and so bummed. So, I mean, to answer your question, it really sucks. But I think what I've realized is that there comes a point where not everybody's gonna like you and not everybody is going to believe you. Not everybody's gonna believe that what you're doing or what you're saying is real. And sometimes people are just gonna want to tear you down just because they want to see you fall, or I don't know, or maybe that's just their opinion of you, which is completely valid. You know, like they're. Well, it's valid for them to have an opinion. It's valid
Right.
for them to be like, hey, Camila's annoying, I don't like her. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
that's
absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
valid. But I
All
think
day, every
what
day.
I try to do now is I just focus on the people that do like me and the people that are rooting for me, and that's what I think of. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely.
Sorry. I just got really sad.
If they don't know you personally, don't take it personal.
Preach.
That's the only way to deal with it. I got off of Tumblr, yeah.
So there's 5 of you. Is it hard for you guys to like agree on one thing?
100%. Yeah, no, we're all very different people. You know what I mean? We came from different places, different backgrounds, different everything. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to throw 5 people together who were complete and total strangers 3 years ago, and expect that they all have the same opinion on things. You know? So, but I think although sometimes it is not the best thing. We're all just kind of on a different page. Sometimes it's actually a really great thing because it causes, you know, a conversation to happen and for you to kind of evaluate why you're making certain decisions. And
Right.
yeah, so
So if you guys could all come together and collab with one artist, who would like that dream collaboration? Like, who would it be with?
I know, right? Or individually.
Together. No.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
We could all agree on
Collectively, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Yes. No? Okay.
All about women empowerment.
Two would be a good one. Sam Smith or Nicki Minaj.
Oh yes. Oh my goodness. He has laryngitis right now. I'm just like, get that voice back. Get that voice back. Yeah.
You better get that voice back.
But his teddy
Sing
bear
me
is
to
helping him.
We need a Christmas album.
So of course, all the fellas want to know. Fellas, I got you. Who's single and who's taken? Well, there you go. There you go.
Please don't make assumptions.
Don't make assumptions.
Oh, yeah, don't make us.
Very separately single.
Yeah.
Sorry.
2 different worlds.
I mean, we have friends.
Friends are fun. So who is the mom in the group? Like, who's like, okay, ladies, we have rehearsal in 4 hours. Let's go.
Really, I feel like the mom.
Okay.
I mean, because like, you know, someone's like, you guys, just give you guys like 5 minutes. Like literally right now, I was like, guys, come on, get out of the bus, we have to go.
Right.
Pretty good at keeping us like on time.
Yeah, like on time and stuff. But I mean,
I think it's between Allie and Lauren. Lauren can be a mom sometimes too. Yeah.
And the puppy.
auntie
And the
grandma.
puppy.
Yeah, you set that up.
No, I was trying to be like, I'm the child, but then I was like, I tried to make a joke and it just ended going downhill like it always does. No, that was an accident.
That one wasn't.
Oh. Anyways.
So you have a lot of diehard fans in Fort Wayne. Okay, let me just tell you. So they went on Twitter and yes. And so they went on Twitter and they tweeted us. They wanted to know if you guys could be any Disney princess, who would you be and why?
I feel like I would be Cinderella because I feel like I'm Cinderella back at home. But like, you know, I'm a cute Cinderella. Well, because I'm like the oldest of 7 back at home, and then like there's like 15 grandkids at my house, so like it's so chaotic, and there's always kids running around the house, and you always have to clean up after them. But then I feel like a princess at the end of the night because on the weekends my mom and them like we go out to dinner and stuff. So at that time I feel like a princess. So yeah, I would either be Cinderella, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I can do this one.
Okay. Sorry.
I'd probably be Princess Tiana from Princess and the Frog.
Yes.
Just because she's from New Orleans, and that's where I'm from too. And you know, we definitely relate. So
Or
she's cute.
Princess Moana, because Princess Moana is a new princess that's coming out. And she's a new Polynesian princess. Booyah!
You know they're doing a Latin princess too?
What? They're doing a Latin princess too. This is awesome. I love that's happening though for the princesses. That every ethnicity is coming out. Like there's a Polynesian princess coming out. There's a black princess that's coming out. That's already out, and then there's a Latina princess coming too.
For me, I would either be Ariel or Mulan because Mulan is a badass, dude. I rewatched that movie the other day on the plane, and I was like, this girl single-handedly saved all of China, put men in their place, saved these men's lives, like, and the whole time she was being told she couldn't do things because she was a woman, the entire time. And then the emperor was the one that honored her and gave her his sword and everything. When one of the guys, he was like, she can't have this honor, she's a woman, and the emperor was like, sit down. Here you go. Right? You know what I mean? Oh, she's such a badass.
That's really badass.
Just her brave.
Yeah, it was powerful
Mulan's
movie,
sick.
powerful cartoon.
Ditto that one.
Literally went into war to save her father. Like,
That's crazy.
It's very, very powerful.
So Mulan, ditto. And also, have you seen the movie Tangled? I love Rapunzel from Tangled. I feel like she has like a very like childlike curiosity about her. And also that, you know that scene in Tangled where she's like, oh, this is the best day of my life. And then it cuts like 2 seconds after and she's like, oh, it's terrible. I feel like that's me like all the time.
I have to see that movie. I cannot believe I haven't seen that one.
favorite.
I love Disney movies.
So great.
Yay. I would definitely be Princess Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I've loved her ever since I was a little girl, and I wanted the Belle dress, but I don't think I ever got one, so it's okay.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
It's a classic. But I have the doll. I have the Barbie, so it made me happy.
So one last thing, we have a quick game. Would you rather? Would you rather? So would you rather ride on a plane or the bus?
bus, because you can sleep comfortably.
I sleep better on buses.
Wait, you mean like a tour bus?
Yeah, a tour bus or a plane. Like, what would you guys rather? Would you
I would
rather?
say plane so I can go fly to Hawaii.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause you can't get everywhere with the bus, right? Makes sense. Okay. So would you rather collab with Maroon 5 or One Direction?
What kind of? Dang it! Obviously, that was amazing. One Direction.
One Direction for sure. But Maroon 5's great. Love you.
Maroon 5. I love Maroon 5. I also love One Direction, but Maroon 5.
I'd probably choose 1D too.
Okay.
But Maroon 5 is really like amazing.
Maroon Direction.
I can't make a decision. Would you rather do a movie with Will Ferrell or Will Smith?
They're both so funny. Oh my gosh, that's so hard. I'm gonna do it again. Ferrell Smith.
President of my heart.
I'm going to say Will Smith.
Okay.
Will Smith
I mean, you
is
can't
an
lose.
icon. Iconic.
Although I love
If you ain't first, you're last.
And one last one. Would you rather turn up
Turn down.
or turn down?
Turn down.
Like, just chill. Like,
Turn down. Take a nice little nap. Watch some Netflix. Turn down.
depends on the day.
Depends. Like sometimes, like yes, like let's go out, but sometimes it's like let's just all like hang out in my hotel room
Yeah.
or in my house. And, let's all order pizza and ice cream. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I feel like I can't say turn up to the point where it's cool. Like every time I say turn up, I feel like it sounds. Hey, let's turn up. It just doesn't sound good. Turn
Well,
it.
thank you, ladies,
Thank
so,
you very much.
so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are all so gorgeous. Fifth Harmony. This is Hot 107.9 with Jasmine Kae.
Bye.
That was